Welcome to my channel IELTS without effort, and I'm an ex-IELTS examiner. I'm Mrs. Kundra and I give offline and online classes for IELTS, of course individual and group, and unlimited feedback to the children who are taking my coaching classes. I also have my evaluation services for speaking and writing. So on this channel miracles happen. So you will say, oh why ma'am, what is the miracle? Can you imagine, with one word, एक word के साथ we will improve your writing, your speaking and your reading. One word, yes. And you know, sometimes I used to, as an examiner I'm saying, not otherwise, I'm not saying that don't use this word, but sometimes I used to get up, you know, just from my seat, because I used to get up a kind of fed up with this although kind of word. Okay, so I would just get up from my seat like that. So I'm just saying that the word although is being used very often, and so often that I didn't feel like giving the child more than 6 bands, right? And of course you can replace this word with a word that is ALBEIT. It is albeit. What is the word? Albeit. It is called in Hindi yadyapi, right? Or even though, you know, although, not though but although. It is all bit, UHT. Okay, now that is one word although I have written here. So, and of course your speaking also, it is going to be a 9 band, because although always everybody is speaking, no, and in reading sometimes you do not understand what is the meaning of this word albeit, and what, you know, what effect it has on the rest of the sentence. You don't come to know what is the effect, and therefore you do not come to know the meaning. So we will have the construction of this sentences, and the icing on the cake is at the last you will get copy paste sentences for the topics that are important for IELTS, and also ideas for those through this word albeit. Okay, so now let's go from simple to complex. Now simple sentences you can use even in your speaking, like, so I have written here simple one just to explain you. She decided to go for a run, albeit reluctantly. That means to introduce concession or contrast, that is, she wanted to go for a run but it was not, she was not very eager to go. So just, I wanted to go for a party, albeit reluctantly. अब ये तो कहीं पे भी आप यूज़ कर सकते हो ना, reluctantly when you are not eager. ठीक है, एक तो ये भी आपको आ गया वर्ड. Then the restaurant नहीं बोलना है, the restaurant offers a limited menu होता है, मेनू नहीं होता, menu pronunciation भी साथ ही चल रही है. Albeit with delicious options means the menu is limited, although it has delicious options. Albeit. Okay, so it is again you introducing a limitation, a restriction. But, although, but, however की जगह आप albeit use कर सकते हो. So this is my 1-to-1 evaluation of speaking. Even for writing I offer it, and you can book your slot for the speaking for 1-to-1. Okay, yeah, that is from Monday to Friday, because Saturdays and Sundays and I reserve for my Cambridge, OET and Punjab University examiner. So I have to do those things also. Anyway, whatever. It still manages to provide tasty choices. इसको सेव कर लेना, ठीक है ना, नहीं तो पेन पेंसिल रख लो. लॉन्ग तो होनी है क्योंकि मैंने ऐसे आई वॉश तो करना नहीं. कॉपी पेस्ट सेंटेंसेस मिलने वाले हैं. ओके, नाउ एडवांस. द प्रोजेक्ट वाज सक्सेसफुल albeit after numerous setbacks and challenges. So what is this doing? It is emphasizing the difficulties, the obstacles, but the project eventually succeeded. Okay, albeit the project was successful, albeit after numerous setbacks means obstacles, challenges, difficulties. यहाँ पे मैंने लिख रखा है, यहाँ पे इसको मैंने explain कर रखा है. Okay, now the complex one. Again, the company expanded its operations to international markets, albeit cautiously. वहाँ पे reluctantly था ना, यहाँ पे cautiously, बड़े ध्यान से. Taking into account, ये देखो ये 9 बैंड है, cultural differences, legal requirements and market demands. So here you are providing additional information, taking into account. ये वैसे भी आपका linking हो सकता है, da, ठीक है. Have you understood? So हम additional information भी दे सकते हैं through albeit. Okay, but it did so with caution, considering the factors such as da. ये सेव कर लो वीडियो, फिर नहीं. अच्छा चलो, पैकेज ये है बेटा एडिशनल. आप एनी वन ले सकते हो. क्विक ग्रामर, 9 बैंड फॉर राइटिंग एंड स्पीकिंग, देन मोस्ट कॉमनली यूज्ड सिनोनिम्स, एंटोनिम्स, then academic tasks 1 and 2, extra practice, 9 band answers, topic wise essays for writing along with speaking vocabulary. This is very good, jumbo है ये तो, बहुत अच्छा है. lot of people are ordering it. Anyway, complex. अब देखो ये आपका टास्क 2 का आ गया है, ठीक है, और भी है, कॉपी पेस्ट हो गया. और समझ लेना पर द गवर्नमेंट एम्स टू, गवर्नमेंट नहीं होता, the government aims to promote renewable energy resources भी हो सकता है, albeit amidst concerns. अब concerns means जो उनको चिंता है about their initial cost, ये आइडियाज आ रहे हैं, grid integration and reliability. So all these are the concerns, difficulties, challenges. So हम इसमें ये लिस्ट कर रहे हैं concerns, ठीक है. It suggests the government tends to encourage the use of renewable energy, but there are reservations. Again, this is a new word. मतलब there are restrictions regarding the issues like upfront expenses, जो expenses करने पड़ते हैं एकदम से, integrating it into the existing power grid. सारा explain कर दिया आपको, कहाँ मिलेगा आपको. And ensuring the reliability, वो breakdown भी हो सकती है. You're not going to get such things anywhere. इसके पैसे लेते हैं लोग पढ़ाने के लिए, and nobody is teaching like this, और वो भी फ्री में. चलो, the weather was cloudy, albeit pleasant, but pleasant, है ना, albeit pleasant during our trip to the beach, during our trip to da, during the long journey which I undertook by the कार, वो है ना लॉन्ग जर्नी बाय द कार, या जो भी है आप कहीं पे भी, अबे प्लेजेंट है ना, बट प्लेजेंट की जगह है ना, ऑलबेट प्लेजेंट. मैनी पीपल प्रेफर वॉचिंग मूवीज एट होम, ऑलबेट ऑन अ स्मॉल स्क्रीन. सो डू यू प्रेफर वॉचिंग मूवीज? Yes, I do prefer watching movies at home, albeit on a small screen, but it is on a small screen. कहाँ मिलना है आपको? अब देखो जनरल आइल्स का ये स्टेप बाय स्टेप एडिशनल फॉर टास्क 1 एंड टास्क 2 है, और फिर आइडियाज है फॉर टास्क 2, एंड देन दिस इज अ टेम्पलेट फॉर कोहेजन एंड कोहेशन. ओके, कोहेरेंस एंड कोहेजन की है, एंड यू कैन बाय इट फॉर द जनरल एंड फॉर द एकेडमिक भी ऐसा है. चलो वापस चलते हैं. अब नाउ अगेन दिस इज फॉर योर टास्क 2. Social media platforms have revolutionized communication, but की जगह albeit at the cost of face to face interaction. अब मेरे को ये समझ में आ रहा है, एटलीस्ट आपको ये albeit नहीं भूलेगा, है ना, चाहे वो स्पीकिंग में है, चाहे वो राइटिंग में है, चाहे वो रीडिंग में है. तो जब आप रीड भी कर रहे हो तो सपोज कोई ऐसा सेंटेंस है तो उस वो बट है उसका मतलब, पर ये चीज़ एग्जिस्ट करती है, वो एम्फसाइज करना चाहते हैं. तभी मैं कह रही हूँ ना, रीडिंग में भी अच्छा ये आपको मीनिंग समझ में आ जाता है. द न्यू गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसी एम्स टू प्रमोट रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी सोर्सेज अबेट विद सम इनिशियल challenges. There are initial hiccups also. Okay, नया वर्ड आ गया, hiccups. एक्सटेम्पो चलता है. Then advanced level में the government is okay, the argument is compelling. कुछ भी general copy paste. The argument is compelling, albeit lacking empirical evidence to support the claims. But it lacks substantial, or empirical here means statistical. Okay, many people, ये मैंने ना आपको कॉपी पेस्ट वाला बताया है. जैसे जब आपने मतलब कहना है कि इस चीज़ को मैं एग्री नहीं कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि इसका प्रूफ नहीं है. सो हाउ वुड यू से दैट यू आर नॉट एग्रीइंग टू ए पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट बिकॉज देयर इज नो प्रूफ फॉर इट. So many people would argue that you can substitute albeit it lacks enough evidence to support their claims. Okay, sorry, this is this is one more, yeah. So I have missed on of this thing. I have used the sentence was that the restaurant was crowded albeit noisy. Okay, there I said it was a limited menu, so here you can say it was noisy. Okay, now the team, or you can even say we managed, in the cue card you can use this, or in the speaking, we or the team managed to win the game albeit with some difficulty. There was difficulty although they encountered, or we encountered some challenges along the way. Again, this is also very good speaking thing, right? Okay, now this is again task 2 जो आपका environment पे, traffic congestion पे आ जाता है. अभी मैंने जो important आपके IELTS के topics हैं ना, उसके मैंने आपको sentences देने हैं. Be careful, see to the last. Now this is the academic writing module. You can see here real exam questions, 9 band, ideas, additional tasks. So you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for $6.99. Okay, right. Now the new policy aims to reduce the traffic congestion albeit through stricter regulations. That is, the new policy intends to address the traffic congestion but through implementation of stricter regulations. देखो भाई, word to word नहीं मैं पढ़ सकती, मेरा एग्जाम्पल ही चलेगा. Advanced level, this is in the sense it is that almost 9, it's 9. Okay, the studies findings were significant, ये तो कहीं पे भी यूज़ कर सकते हो, albeit limited to a specific demographic, means area, region. The findings were significant but they are applied to a particular demographic. This you can use anywhere. The novel was acclaimed for its literary merits albeit criticized for its pacing, means it is slow, बड़े धीरे धीरे जो कहानी चलती है. So here also that means ये नहीं है कि भी उसको प्रेज ही नहीं किया, प्रेज किया गया, it had its merit, but it was a bit slow, or it's because of its pacing. Okay, pacing here is this. अब आगे copy paste sentences for your IELTS task 2. आपका range भी हो गया, आपका लेक्सिकल भी एड्रेस हो गया, आपके आइडियाज भी एड्रेस हो गए. सो फ्रॉम हियर यू कैन गेट आइडियाज, लेक्सिकल एंड ऑल्सो रेंज, एंड दैट ऑल्सो 8+. मतलब GRA भी आपका हो गया, लेक्सिकल भी हो गया, और आइडियाज तो हो ही गया, वो TA आ गया, टास्क कंप्लीशमेंट. ओके, चलो, और पंक्चुएशन तो अपने आप ही हो जानी है ना. चलो, अब हेल्थ की, जैसे रेगुलर एक्सरसाइज इज क्रूशियल फॉर मेंटेनिंग अ हेल्दी लाइफस्टाइल, albeit some individuals find it challenging to include physical activity into their daily routine. कहीं पे भी यूज करो, स्पीकिंग में, राइटिंग में. Many people rely on modern medicine to treat illnesses, albeit traditional remedies still hold significant importance in certain cultures. You can use anywhere, okay, in writing and speaking both. The accessibility of health services means, accessibility means पहुंच होना, has improved in recent years, albeit there is still disparity. मैंने कहने लगा था यहाँ पे मैं disparities, there are still disparity और there is still disparity, वो एक्सटेम्पो चल जाता है, in access between the urban and rural areas. जब खुद लिखा हो ना तो फिर ऐसे ही चलता है. There are still disparities means differences rural और urban areas में. Again I told you ना, एक्सटेम्पो हो जाता है. अब ये कहीं पे भी यूज़ करो, even in part 3 you can use in speaking. Now education, online learning platforms have gained popularity. ये तो बहुत कॉमन है, albeit ये मेरे को याद था क्वेश्चन इसलिए. फेस टू फेस इंटरेक्शन विद टीचर्स, peers remain essential for a comprehensive education. Comprehensive का मतलब क्या होता है? Holistic, all around development of the individual. Educational institutions focus on academic performance, albeit the development ना बोला करो, development of critical thinking and problem solving skills should also be prioritized. उनको भी ध्यान में, इम्पोर्टेंस में देना चाहिए उसको. ओके, एकेडमिक तो चलो है ही है ना, एंड ये हमने कहा ना, लिस्टिंग भी कर सकते हैं हम albeit से. ये देखो 9 बैंड. while standardized tests play a role in evaluating students' knowledge, they often fail to capture their creativity and practical abilities, albeit these skills are equally important. 9 band. See, it is a compound complex sentence. Okay, then crime. Sentencing guidelines aim to ensure fairness and consistency, albeit although judges should have the discretion, उनकी अपनी मर्जी होनी चाहिए, to consider individual circumstances when determining punishment. ना, rules and regulations should be flexible. इसका मतलब ये है. सर्विलेंस, ये मैं जो अभी रिसेंट आया ना, अभी मैंने किया हुआ क्राइम वाला, कि टेक्नोलॉजी एंड क्राइम कैसे हेल्प कर रहा है क्राइम को अबेट करने के लिए, वो वाला उसी के ऊपर मैंने बनाया. सर्विलेंस कैमराज हैव प्रूवन इफेक्टिव इन डिटरिंग, ये देखो, अबेटिंग अब ये मैंने उसमें किया हुआ किलर वीडियो में. Abate, privacy concerns have risen regarding the widespread use of technology. अब ये मैं जान के किया था क्योंकि वहाँ पे मैंने एग्री किया था. ये आप डिसएग्री भी कर सकते हो कि भाई टेक्नोलॉजी का ये डिसएडवांटेज, डीमेरिट या डाउनसाइड है या नेगेटिव साइड है. सोशियो इकोनॉमिक फैक्टर्स कैन कंट्रीब्यूट टू क्रिमिनल बिहेवियर. सोशियो इकोनॉमिक from the lower strata of the society, albeit it is important to address the root cause of the crime through social and economic reforms. करने चाहिए. फैक्टर्स तो हैं ही हैं पर उससे रिफॉर्म्स, ऑल्दो उसको एड्रेस करना है. आर यू गेटिंग इट? ये कॉपी पेस्ट हैं सारे. ये क्राइम. अब इन्वायरमेंट भी बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है. रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी सोर्सेज और रिसोर्सेज, albeit more expensive initially, offer a sustainable solution to reduce the carbon emission or the carbon footprint and combat, अब इसको reduce कह सकते हो, climate change. Again this is idea plus your complex structure plus lexical. Consumer behavior plays a significant role in environment conservation, albeit government regulations and incentives are necessary to drive widespread change. ये है conservation. एक होता है conversation. Conversation होता है to talk. Conversation is to talk and this is conservation. See, conservation. Okay, so जो कंज्यूमर है उसका बिहेवियर बहुत मैटर करता है कि आप इन्वायरमेंट को प्रिजर्व कर सकते हैं कि नहीं. हालांकि यद्यपि गवर्नमेंट रेगुलेशंस एंड इंसेंटिव्स आर नेसेसरी टू ड्राइव द वाइड स्प्रेड चेंज, वो भी नेसेसरी हैं, है ना. अर्बनाइजेशन हैज लेड टू द लॉस ऑफ नेचुरल हैबिटेट्स, albeit efforts should be made to integrate green spaces यानी कि parks into urban planning to promote biodiversity. क्या सेंटेंस है. ओके, एंड प्लीज आप कमेंट करिए एंड लाइक भी करिए. ठीक है. I think I deserve a like and a comment for this, effort that I have put in. Nobody is going to give you such a thing. And thank you for following me. A special thanks to all those who comment and support my channel. एक शेयर तो बेटा बनता है अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ, so that they also come to know that there is someone who is giving all this unconditionally. Thank you all of you and see you in the next video. Actually I speak so much and then the tongue slips. Thank you.